Sahih al-Bukhari 2410, narrated Abdullah radiallahu ta'ala anhu, I heard a man reciting a verse of the Holy Quran, but I had heard the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam reciting it differently. So I caught hold of the man by the hand and took him to Allah's Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who said, both of, you are right. Shubha radiallahu ta'ala anhu, the sub-narrator, said, I think he said to them, don't differ for the nation before. You differed and preached because of their differences. Sahih al-Bukhari 2411, narrated Abu Hurairah radiallahu ta'ala anhu, two persons, a Muslim and a Jew, quarreled. The Muslim said, by him who gave Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam superiority over all the people. The Jew said, by him who gave Moses superiority over all the people. At that the Muslim raised his hand and slapped the Jew on the face. The Jew went to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam and informed him of what had happened between him and the Muslim. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam sent for the Muslim and asked him about it. The Muslim informed him of the event. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, do not give me superiority over Moses, for on the day of resurrection all the people will fall unconscious, and I will be one of them, but I will be the first to gain consciousness and will see Moses standing and holding the side of the throne of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I will not know whether Moses has also fallen unconscious and got up before me, or Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has exempted him from that stroke. Sahih al-Bukhari 2412, narrated Abu Sa'id al-Khudri radiallahu ta'ala anhu, while Allah's Messenger sallallahu alayhi wasallam was sitting, a Jew came and said, O Abu al-Qasim radiallahu ta'ala anhu, one of your companions has slapped me on my face. The Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam asked who that was. He replied that he was one of the Ansar. The Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam sent for him, and on his arrival he asked him whether he had beaten the Jew. He replied in the affirmative and said, I heard him talking an oath in the market, saying, by him who gave Moses superiority over all the human beings. I said, O weak man, as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala given Moses superiority even over Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, I became furious and slapped him over his face. The Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam said, do not give a prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam superiority over another, for on the day of resurrection all the people will fall unconscious, and I will be the first to emerge from the earth and will see Moses standing and holding one of the legs of the throne. I will not know whether Moses has fallen unconscious or the first unconsciousness was sufficient for him. Sahih al-Bukhari 2413, narrated Anas radiallahu ta'ala anhu, a Jew crushed the head of a girl between two stones. The girl was asked who had crushed her head, and some names were mentioned before her, and when the name of the Jew was mentioned, she nodded agreeing. The Jew was captured, and when he confessed, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam ordered that his head be crushed between two stones. Sahih al-Bukhari 2414, narrated Ibn Umar radiallahu ta'ala anhu, a man was often cheated in buying. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said to him, when you buy something, say to the seller, no cheating. The man used to say so thenceforward. Sahih al-Bukhari 2415, narrated Jabir radiallahu ta'ala anhu, a man manumitted a slave and he had no other property than that. So the Prophet ﷺ cancelled the manumission and sold the slave for him. Nu'aym bin al-Naham bought the slave for him. Like and subscribe my channel for more of these videos. Allah bless you. Allah Hafiz.